Hi, this is my Unit 7 project in abnormal psychology. The topic I chose was the 15-year-old Brody that his single mother has asked us to weigh in on and give some input and some possible feedback and help. The information we got is that he is displaying aggressive behavior, disobedient, and is affecting his schoolwork and stuff like that. Has gotten to the point where it's got into any kind of extracurricular where drugs or abusive have got to. So I believe is now infecting his learning and his home life, and so that's why this was reached out. I think this is a childhood disorder, specifically the conduct disorder. And I say that because it's commonly in males. It's something that it usually presents itself in an adolescent time. Well, the good thing is it doesn't really affect the the adult life, the sociability side of it. There is some talk that it could be hereditary, or is it basically from a social setting. I think that's the case here. Is that the aggression is gone, and the disobedience is gone from the social side because of a lack of a father figure or a structured environment at the house, and that has kind of moved its way into the school, and now it's where become the distraction for the learning. It seems like there is a pattern. It's like that circle that the authoritative person tries to set some guidelines or boundaries, and he pushes back, and then it becomes like an aggression fear of the school. They push a little harder, and then it becomes like this circle where it escalates, and they haven't really been able to manage it very well. I think this has resulted in stress of the family. Just his ability has been decreased to learn, and that's why we're all here reaching out. The problem is, could affect his sociability, could affect his ability to make friends. They see the aggression, and they're reluctant to be his friend. It also could affect the family life. His mom pushes away, or potentially he goes on his own path and becomes more isolated, and looks out for other social outlets. And again, both in adulthood, they could result in disciplinary action that are more severe than as a child. Um, I would say the first action would be more of a family relation or family treatment program. Would be maybe some counseling with the mother and the child, or even the mother alone first, get her some training, and then go into some counseling with the family. Maybe even extended family if they could, if they had an uncle or another family member or something like that they could bring into. And if that didn't work, I think it would move into more like a multi-system treatment plan, where maybe involve the school system, or even like a peer outreach group, like a Big Brother or a YMCA or something like that. Even organized sports, good coaching or mentoring program could help him move through this phase to get in more of a structured and see how that disciplinary in extreme circumstances, I think even maybe the military could affect that. Um, the community would have to, have some things in place, and I'm not sure where she is at, but there are, national stuff that she could look at. But I think right now we focus on the family, focus on the school, and see if we can get in some sort of mentoring program. I think we want to get ahead of this before it becomes I don't want to say a lost cause, but it moves into a problem where that is now, he looks for outright outsources to combat that, whether it be recreational drugs, something like that. I don't know pharmaceutically if there was something they could give to calm the aggression down, but that might be a route down the road at the least. I think continue monitoring would be a suggestion. Follow up with the school, follow up with the family, and see if he progresses and gets better. But I think first would be family, then mentoring, and then at last resort maybe a pharmaceutical choice. So thank you. I will upload this video shortly, and thank you for the time. Bye.